Hey ladies, it's me. I wanted to give you my 10-week update. I am 10 weeks today, and I've had a really exciting week. It started with one of my friends announcing that she is 13 weeks pregnant, so I'm about 3 weeks and some change behind her. I didn't tell her that I'm pregnant this time around, but the first time I was pregnant, she was the first person I told. So she was a very close friend of mine, and yeah, I couldn't be more happy that she and her husband are expecting a baby. Just about a month before my baby's due. So I'm really excited, and I know it's really hard sometimes to hear other people's good news when you are struggling so much and for so long, and it seems impossible. I was on this journey for four years and 8 months, and in those 4 years, I just became jaded, and I didn't try to let it get to me, but I always went in assuming I've been married for longer, I'm going to get pregnant before my other friends got pregnant, and it just never happened that way. So I would go to my friends' weddings, and I got to a point where I just assumed there's another couple that will have a baby before me. There's another couple that will just feel that joy that I've not ever felt before me. So yeah, anyway, it takes you to a really dark place, and I completely understand, but for the first time in a long time, I was able to sincerely feel real joy. And I am super happy that she's pregnant and we get to sort of experience this thing together. Yeah, so I'm super pumped for her. So then later in the week, so my husband was gone out of state for a business trip all week, and I had to go pick him up on Friday. And I had a doctor's appointment in the same town on Monday for an ultrasound. And I was thinking, my husband said, well, why don't you call them and see if they'll get you in early? And so I called them right away, and they were like, oh, he's completely booked, I'm sorry. And then she said, well, what's the reason? Are you nervous that something's happening, or what's going on? And I said, I live 2 hours away, and I just don't want to make the drive again. And she was like, okay, hold on. And then she came back and she's like, we can squeeze you in, but you might have to wait a little bit longer than other people because you're being squeezed in. And I said, that's completely fine. I'm okay with that. Thank you so much. You're amazing and awesome. So I picked up my husband, and then we went straight to the mall to kill some time. And I knew I needed some maternity clothes that were winter. And since I'm not working, I don't need professional dress clothes, which is most of what I have. I have very, fancy looking long sleeved blouses that aren't super casual. So I found a sweater on clearance for $15, and it has this cute tie in the front, so you can actually sort of accentuate your belly, which I'm really excited about. And then I found some jeans, full panel. I wish that the panel was actually tan, because I think you could wear some light colored shirts with it. But I was really happy that Motherhood Maternity, which is where I got these, had them in petite. So I love that it comes in regular, long, or petite. So I got them in petite, and I'm super happy. Can't wait to wear them. And then we went to the doctor's appointment, and I started to get really nervous right before the doctor's appointment because I was thinking, I just bought maternity clothes before I've seen my baby. And I haven't had the best track record in pregnancy. So what am I doing? What if this goes wrong? And I'm going to be stuck here with maternity clothes in my lap, crying over them and having to hide them like I did the first time. So I was super concerned and started to get kind of nervous, and my husband was also nervous. But we went in and we saw, let me show you one at a time. We saw this beautiful baby measuring 9 weeks and 5 days, right on track. So there's the little head, and then the arms were waving at us, and then the legs are pointing towards the sonogram. So, or towards the probe or something, so I couldn't really see him that well. Yes. So it was amazing. We saw the baby wiggle its head and move its arms, and the nurse that was there with the doctor doing the ultrasound said, that is a lot of movement for being in your 9th week. and so I got really excited, and I was like, ah. And in my the video that I posted of this ultrasound, I was like oohing and ahhing, and I was like, after watching it back, I was annoying myself because I was like so vocal during the whole time. I was just like, ah, oh. And then here is the heartbeat, which is 182 beats per minute. Amazing. Just absolutely amazing. I couldn't ask for anything better. Also, my father-in-law, can't show you the box because my tablet is actually on the box, bought me a Sonnaline B fetal Doppler. And I was super not expecting it. I was talking to my mother-in-law during the week saying, I'm trying to convince my husband, you know, that the Doppler would be the way to go because it seems ridiculous to pee on, you know, more pregnancy tests because I know that I'm pregnant. I just want to make sure that the heart is still beating. And she was asking me questions about it. How early can you use it? And I said, well, some girls can use it like at 10 weeks. So I think that's pretty common. And then later that night, I got a phone call from my father-in-law that said, you know this fetal Doppler? Well, there's one on the way. So I was thrilled, and I got it yesterday in the mail, and I tried to use it. I didn't use it that long. Like, I think I tried for maybe 5-10 minutes, and I was like, I can't find the heartbeat. I was seeing some sort of heartbeat being picked up because it said 112, 125, 135, 137, but it was really inconsistent. So, and I knew that the day before the heartbeat was 182, so I was expecting to see something pretty high. So yeah, I was like, it's too early, and I'm also overweight, so maybe I'm just like not going to find the heartbeat very soon. And then my husband said that online it's most commonly used around 12 weeks, and you can definitely find the heartbeat easier the farther along you are, the further along you are, excuse me. And yeah, so I'm going to wait a few days, and I'm going to try again. And if I can get it to be consistent and right there, I will take a video of it. So another thing, since I have a tablet that actually auto-focuses, I wanted to show you my 9-DPO pregnancy test. So I kind of waved it in front of the camera when I first took it. And yeah, clear as day, there's that second line. But you couldn't see it on the other cameras. So I really wanted to show you what I was freaking out about and what I saw. Yeah, so as for symptoms for this past week, I have gotten headaches, I felt nauseous off and on. I sometimes have a full day of hardly any nausea, which is superb. And then I will wake up feeling super nauseous, or after I eat breakfast and I get hungry again, that's when nausea just gets worse and worse and worse. My boobs are less sore, so that is a blessing. it's good. They still kind of, they're sensitive and I would just say they're sensitive. They're not like hurting me constantly. So that's nice. My belly also, if I wear jeans or pants, inevitably I feel pressure and just yucky with pressure on my lower stomach. So it's nice to know because my uterus is expanding and growing and changing that I'm actually being able to like feel that change. But it's also really uncomfortable to wear pants. So I'm wearing a skirt today, a maxi skirt, which I think might be sort of my go-to outfit for most of my pregnancy because it's super stretchy, really comfortable. My underwear are starting to feel uncomfortable, which is ridiculous. So, so I'm gonna go out and buy some new underwear. It's silly and really weird for me to be uncomfortable by just the like small elastic that's around my belly. So that's my update for 10 weeks. And I will talk to you guys later this week. If I have anything to update you guys on, I definitely will, especially if I find the heartbeat on the Doppler. All right, I love you guys, and I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Bye.